Worre, and welcome to session 4 of our next level training program. I hope you've gotten value so far. I hope you've gone through the exercises. I hope you've walked away from tourist mode. I hope you've gone into beast mode as we enter into this new season. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the fact that you're here in lesson 4, that you're not part of the amateurs and posers that have faded already inside of this program. You're different, you're special, and together I think we can do something, okay? So session 1, we kind of talked about this program in general. Session 2, we talked about taking inventory. I hope you've done that. That's some serious work, taking inventory on your business, all the assets that you have, figuring out where your group wants to go in this new year. Session 3, we talked about the mind game, getting your head right in order to be able to have the confidence and put the fear in the smallest box possible. Today, we're going to talk about some practical things. First, this concept of sacrifice for your goals, not sacrifice for someone else, sacrifice for your dreams, for your purpose. See, there's so many people in the world that are addicted to immediate gratification. If they don't get something immediately, they're out. If they can't see the punchline in the video within 30 seconds, they're off to something else. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Are you prepared to sacrifice some things today in order to get a better result in the future? Like I said, don't sacrifice to your boss. Don't sacrifice yourself to some other thing. Sacrifice for you. Sacrifice for your future. So your future self looks back and says, thank you for saying no to some immediate gratification in order for me, future self, to be able to enjoy the incredible benefits of those decisions. Sacrifice is just really making decisions that will lead you in the direction of your dreams, making decisions that will help your future, making decisions that will create a better life for you. Sacrifice. So what are the things we want to talk about sacrificing? Comfort. As you build your network marketing business, you're going to be out of your comfort zone. So you're going to have to become uncomfortable. While you're developing your skills, you're going to have to be uncomfortable knowing that you don't have a high set of skills. You're going to have to be uncomfortable knowing that you can't look good and get better at the same time. Comfort saying, I'm going to say no to the football game, and I'm going to say yes to my business. I'm going to say no to going out with friends, and I'm going to say yes to my future. I'm going to say no to the beach and yes to my future self. I'm going to make the decision that I'm going to give up some of my comfort. I'm just going to do it. What's another? Time. Are you prepared to give up some time? No, I want a better future, but I don't want to have to sacrifice. I don't want to have to make the decisions in order to have to give up time today so I can have more time in the future. Something's got to give, folks, and if you're not prepared to give up some time in order to build a business, it's only so far I can take you. Time is required, okay? Third, money. It's going to take some money. And here's the thing. While you're developing your skills, how much would you spend on a college education? How much would you spend? What is it? Average, over $100,000 for a 4-year career. Average. Good college, $200,000 for a 4-year career, 4-year college education for that degree. $200,000. How much have you spent on developing your skills in network marketing? Have you spent a semester's worth? Have you spent a month's worth of a semester in a traditional college? How much have you spent? Have you spent 5,000? Have you spent 10,000? What is your plan in order to be able to get the skills and get the mindset in order to be able to go to the top? So something's got to give, okay? You can't just get something, cross your fingers, hope for the best, get something for nothing. It's not going to happen. You got to be willing to make some decisions on comfort, make some decisions on time, and make some decisions on money in order to be able to get better, in order to be able to become world class, okay? If you're not prepared to do these things, you just want to cross your fingers, hope for the best, hope you're in the right place at the right time with the right company, good luck. But I won't see you next year when I do a similar program like this, because guess what? Without these 3 decisions, your chances of success are almost 0. I told you this program is going to be honest truth. You're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to be uncomfortable. You're going to have to give up some of your precious time, and you're going to have to invest in you, in your business, and your skills. If you're not prepared to do that, then don't complain a year from now when it doesn't work out for you. You're willing to do that in a college. You're willing to give up your comfort going to a college. You're willing to go and give up huge amounts of your time, and you're willing to give up massive amounts of your money, some of you going into huge amounts of debt. For why? Because somebody told you it was a good idea. Yeah. All right. That's fine. So, mapping out 2015. This is what I love doing. My 2015 and a good chunk of my 2016 completely mapped out. Month by month, week by week, I know exactly what's going to happen in my business. Do you? I know exactly what I'm going to do and what I need to do in order to be able to make everything happen. Do you? This is the big boy, big girl conversation in this series. Here's the true thing in network marketing. Meetings make money. Meetings make money. The more meetings you have personally, the more results you're going to have. The more meetings that happen in your organization, the more results you're going to have. The more people you have at major events, the more results you're going to have. It's as simple as that. It's a simple game, because if you have meetings, you're going to create conversations. And in those conversations, your business has an opportunity to thrive. Without those meetings, guess what? You can hope and dream and pray all you want, and nothing's going to happen. You have to have an opportunity to get in front of a prospect. You have to have an opportunity to share your product or service or opportunity with somebody who has an opportunity to benefit from it. Meetings make money. So I'm going to give you my philosophy on how to map out a year. All roads lead to your major convention, your company's major convention. I don't know when it is in 2015. Maybe you have a few of them, whatever, but there's a major one. All roads lead to that major convention. Your whole theme of the year needs to be getting to that convention. Everybody's going, it's going to be amazing, you've got to be there, it's going to be spectacular, and you put this stake in the ground, and you tell everybody, all roads lead to that. Everybody's going. What rank are you going to be when you get there? What level are you going to be when you get there? What income are you going to be when you get there? How many meetings do we need to do in order to be able to get you to that certain rank so you walk the stage? How many conversations need to happen so we get there, we bring a group with you? All roads lead to that convention. All roads, all roads, all roads, all roads. If you look at the Network Marketing Pro landscape, you can see me doing the same exact thing with GoPro Recruiting Mastery at the end of the year. Why do you think that's the biggest event in network marketing history when it comes to a generic event? Why do you think it's biggest by far of anything else that's ever been done in 60 years? Because I've adopted a philosophy that all roads lead there. And then I provide massive value when that happens. All roads lead there. And then I provide massive value. How much, when do I start talking about that next big convention? At the last convention, the week after, I talk about it for a full year leading up to that convention. That's why it's huge. That's why it's the best. That's why it's the biggest. That's why it's the most powerful. Because it's my focus. This is the stake in the ground, and it is the landmark that all of my efforts are built around. Same thing's true with you. I don't care what your goals are. Your stake in the ground needs to be your next convention. Are you registered? Do you have people registered? How many people are going to go? Is this a priority for you or not? So from there, your major convention, then you need to break down your monthly calendar. I'm going to take a new page. People say you don't have a boss in network marketing. I think you do. Your boss looks something like this. Your monthly calendar. How many appointments do you have filled up? How many blocks of time do you have built into this monthly calendar? Do you have it color-coded? Do you have it highlighted? Do you have it underlined? If it's empty, if you pull out the month of February right now, and this is empty, you have a problem. You have a problem. Meetings make money. Where are your meetings? Have you taken inventory with your people in your group? And what is their plan to fill up their calendar? If they don't have a plan, if they have an empty calendar, you have a problem. You don't have a business. You're crossing your fingers and hoping for the best, but there's nothing going to happen. Good luck to you. Your monthly calendar, you have to come up with strategies to call, text, message people, fill your personal calendar, fill your calendar with time that you're going to be working with your team to talk with their prospects, fill your calendar with the trainings that you need to go to, fill your calendar with the goals and strategies and events that you need to attend, fill your calendar for the month of February, and teach your group to fill their calendar. This is your boss. If it's empty, you're unemployed. If it's full, you've got a great future. Even if your income isn't where it needs to be right now, if this is full, keep it full, and everything's going to be taken care of. What I would do as a strategy, month by month, listen to me, month by month, right now, I would fill my entire month of February, right now. And then the first of March, I would fill the entire calendar for March by spending a day doing a blitz, doing a text campaign. You've seen that training that I've done on that. I'm not going to redo it here, okay? If you haven't seen it, go find it. Where? I don't know. Figure it out. You know what I mean? So, fill it up. Then go April 1st, go with your group, fill it up. Take inventory, May 1st, fill it up. June 1st, fill it up. July 1st, fill it up. August, fill it up. September, fill it up. October, fill it up. November, fill it up. December, fill it up. At the end of the year, you're going to have a great year. But if you fill it up for 2 weeks, and then you disappear for 2 months, don't cry to me that network marketing isn't working for you, because you're not working in network marketing. So, monthly calendar. Inside of all these meetings, what's the other theme in all of these meetings other than your product or your opportunity? What's the theme? The big event at the end of the year, the big event that's coming in 6 months, the big event that the company's doing. All roads, remember, all roads lead to that next big major event. Your monthly calendar is there to keep the activity, the daily method of operation, and driving people towards that major event. So your monthly calendar. Now, in addition to this, what do you do daily? All great organizations, all great leaders have what they call a DMO, daily method different, but it's usually, I like 1, 2, 3. 1, we do this. Usually it's something around your product or service. 2, we do this. Usually it's something around your sharing. Let's say use the product, share the product, share the opportunity. And there's usually a method to do each one. Use the product this way, share the product this way, share the opportunity this way. That's usually something down the road, but this DMO has got to be something that everybody can do. We all do this, we all do this, we all do this. Right? What's your DMO? Do you have a daily method of operation in your business? Do you have a sacred, no matter what? Some people put personal development into this. Growth, learning is part of your DMO. Fine. Whatever it is, make it sacred. Does everybody in your group know what this is? Does everybody in your group, could they quote your DMO to you? Could you go 5 levels down in a line, pick a person at random, and ask them, what's the daily method of operation? And have them give you the right answer. Could you do that? If you don't, you got to build a better culture. You have to build better communication. You have to build more consistency. You got to build more congruence to the organization so everybody knows. If you join the Marine Corps, everybody knows the code of conduct. If you join any organization, major organization, their mission statement, their primary focus in life is known by the entire organization. So, daily method of operation, what's yours? So listen, here's the thing. As we're mapping this out, let me just recap, okay? What decisions are you prepared to make as we start 2015? So a year from today, your life is different. Go into next year and have your future self come back and say, please, will you give up some of this? Will you give up some of this? Will you give up some of this? So we can have together a better future. Are they going to come back, that future self, and say, I'm kind of embarrassed that you were unwilling to give up any of these things for a better future? Or is your future self going to come back and say, thank you, because of your sacrifice, because of the decisions you made for our future, we're living a better life. Understand this. This is the biggest deal in network marketing. Meetings make money, and all roads lead to the major convention. All roads. If you don't know how many people you had at your last major convention and how many people you're going to have at the next one, then you've got a problem. You got to map this out, put the stake in the ground, and start your campaign today. Start your campaign today. How many people are you going to have there? You don't think you have a boss? You do. And you're either employed or unemployed based upon how your calendar looks. If you take this monthly discipline, at the beginning of every month, fill the next month. The beginning of the next month, fill that. At the beginning of the next month, fill that. And create a culture inside your organization of people who do the same thing, you're going to be great. Your year's going to be no problem. And your DMO. What's your daily method of operation? What are you doing on a daily basis as you're driving this monthly calendar and you're driving all the activities towards your big event? What's your DMO? You've got to have that solid. Now listen to me. I'm proud of you. We're over the halfway mark now. The next show, I think you're going to find extremely exciting. It comes on Tuesday. Be prepared, because there's going to be some things that you're going to be able to take advantage of, things that I think you're going to really like. So that's our show. That's session number 4, next level, no tourist zone. We're going into beast mode, and I'll see you Tuesday. Take care.